I'm Cole Sprouse, and this is the WIRED Autocomplete Interview. Let's make me really nervous with these. Who Cole Sprouse? That's what I Google when I Google this stuff. Who did Cole Sprouse play, Zach or Cody? This one's still hard for me too. I get 2 residual paychecks every time they air an old episode. Dylan Sprouse has been scrubbed from the history of the show. In an attempt to garner even more financial revenue, I've decided to adopt and say I'm both. No, but I did play Cody, I'm pretty sure. Who did Cole Sprouse play in Big Daddy? I played a character named Julian. I was the small son of the Big Daddy, so to speak. Who is older, Dylan or Cole Sprouse? My brother is older by 15 minutes, which he has wielded over my head like a weapon for time immemorial. Who is Cole Sprouse's best friend? Oh, so you want to start a war right now? I would probably say Dylan is my best friend, and that's the most politically correct answer. When did Cole Sprouse start acting? Oof, Cole Sprouse started acting, if you could call it that, at 8 months old. Diaper commercials were the first thing that my twin and I did. For those that are unfamiliar, identical twins work quite well in acting, especially as young children or babies, because child labor laws dictate kids can only work a certain amount of hours. But when there's 2 of them that look exactly the same, you double your production time. Little economic loophole right here. That's the most American thing ever. When did Cole Sprouse start photography? Probably around 18 years old. After the Sweet Life on Deck, my brother and I applied to college, and we would end up getting into NYU, which was wonderful. But we deferred for a year and traveled. And I said, you know what? I want to take a camera around with me and start then. I traveled for archaeology, and I was doing sort of documentary work. And then one day I walked into Condé Nast with a buttoned-up shirt on and talked to Traveler magazine and said, hey, can I work for you guys? And they said, not for money, but you can, take a story and we'll, I guess, maybe think about publishing it. And I said, okay. So then I took a train trip from the West Coast to the East Coast of the United States, and I documented it, and they put it on digital, which was incredibly exciting for me at the time. When did Cole Sprouse dye his hair? The truth is, I've had highlights in my hair since I was a small child. I know, that luxurious blonde bowl cut that you used to see on Disney Channel, lo and behold, it wasn't perfectly real. That's movie magic, baby. I changed my hair according to the roles. If I think a certain hair color might fit a character better, I do that. I dyed my hair for Riverdale when I got the role of Jughead, and he is a character who has black hair in the comic. It's like an article of clothing. It changes how I want it. But my natural is blonde, for anyone wondering. When did Cole Sprouse first appear in Riverdale? First episode, believe it or not, but at the time I didn't think Jughead was going to be too strong of a presence on the show. The pilot was kind of a story between the love triangle characters, Betty, Archie, and Veronica, and Jughead was sort of a silent observer, but he was also the narrator, and I thought that was going to be a bit more the role, but as the show got picked up, my character's presence increased, and now it's like the 4 amigos. Can I meet Cole Sprouse? No. Was Cole Sprouse in Game of Thrones? Nope. What did Cole Sprouse major in? I majored in something called Geographical Information Systems and applied it to archaeology. My grandfather was a geologist, so I had become fascinated with the earth sciences. Archaeology is a very interdisciplinary field of study, so it involves a ton of really, really interesting disciplines. I got to explore, I got to travel, I got to meet interesting people. How well do you know Cole Sprouse? Man, sometimes I stay awake at night asking myself that same question. I think I know Cole pretty well, but Cole is always growing, man. Cole's changing too, just like you. And don't be afraid of the change. Come along. What, Cole Sprouse? What, Cole Sprouse? What do you want? Love. What color are Cole Sprouse's eyes? On my driver's license it says green, but they kind of change from a bluish to a more greenish hue depending on if I'm overjoyed with my mortal experience. Green is usually the color of joy, and blue is the color of existential dread. What is Cole Sprouse's zodiac sign? It's Leo. Okay. What camera does Cole Sprouse use? I'll never tell you. And because I think The camera thing, it's a crutch. It's a game of big guns, right? Everyone's all concerned about the gun you're wielding, and no one's concerned about actually just developing the eye of it. You know what I use? I use a Hello Kitty disposable camera from the thrift store. Start with that one, it's gonna look good. No, but I started on a Canon AE1. It's a student's film camera. It is film, however, so there's a bit of an expenditure there. What languages does Cole Sprouse speak? English, very well. Very poor Italian. And then, for some reason, I took 2 to 3 years of ancient Latin, which one cannot speak. Because it's a dead language. Though it has helped me in my understanding of other Romantic or Latinate languages. And that siren is coming from me. Is Cole Sprouse emo? I had a big emo phase when I was younger, for sure. Eyeliner, straighten my hair. When I was like 7? I had a hair metal phase. And I wore like a leather jacket and chains and painted my nails black, and I thought it was so cool. I was 7. Is Cole Sprouse alive? On the outside. Is Cole Sprouse Italian? By birthright, I suppose. Is Cole Sprouse related to Daisy Ridley? No, we get that a lot. I understand we look similar, but I already have a twin. Does Cole Sprouse have a sister? No. Does Cold Sprouts run Instagram for Netflix? Maybe. Does Cold Sprouts have any tattoos? No, I really fear the makeup trailer. It's like, 5 to 15 minutes for every tattoo. Does Cold Sprouts sing? Sometimes. Pay me. How is Cole Sprouse? How? Just how is he? Thank you, first off, for asking me that. I'm good right now. I'm really good. I'm turning 30 soon. How many movies has Cole Sprouse been in? Back before social media and the death of Blockbuster, my brother and I did a lot of direct-to-DVD movies. Moonshot would be my third big role in a movie, Big Daddy, 5 Feet Apart, and Moonshot. But I've done a host of direct-to-DVDs. How to tell the difference between Cole and Dylan Sprouse? I don't know. The way that most people have told the difference between us is that I'm funny and he's not. He's a little more muscular. He's currently got a beard. In terms of twins, some identical twins are very difficult to tell apart, and some are not so difficult. And I find that my brother and I, if you spend about an hour to 2 hours with us, you can figure it out pretty quick. How to draw Cole Sprouse step by step. I like to start with the ass cheeks, and then I go to the toes. I sort of just jump from the ass cheeks to the toes. And then you kind of connect whatever you want in there. Let's continue, shall we? Cole Sprouse beard. Cole Sprouse beard. Is that what they Googled? I can grow one now. It just takes a little while. Cole Sprouse podcast. Yes, I did a podcast with a production company called Q Code, which is a story that started on the No Sleep subreddit. So if you want to check it out, it's called Baraska. It's a little spooky though, so gird your loins. Cole Sprouse, best quote. I don't know. Do I decide that? I'm the guy that decides that? I did hear one the other day. I wouldn't call it my best quote, but it's good. If you meet 3 assholes in a day, you're the asshole. Keep that one with you. Remember that. And be nice, everybody. Cole Sprouse, you're watching Disney Channel. Dun, 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 dun.
That's it, we're done.
We're done. Thank you for searching. And thank you for watching. I'm Cole Sprouse. That's it.